else. Find somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, you look pathetic. You know, when that was done to me, bro, I was young. I was like 24, 25, and I was learning the game. You know what I'm saying? But no, At the end, when you never let a person just come in, see, it's not like someone giving you helpful advice. It's not like her looking at the script or looking at the project and be like, well, this looks good, or I like this. Well, hey, listen, how about if I was to just do it this way? I mean, hey, I can still, take it off. I can still show this, but, just to make myself feel comfortable, can I kind of do this? Or, when we do it, is it okay if, like it's not as many guys in the room? Maybe if it's just me and you, maybe I feel kind of comfortable, if it's just us, But anyway, still in all, something to whereas it's how do you call it? It's a negotiate like that. See, in order for something to be negotiated, okay, both parties have to agree. Both parties have to see that, okay, this is benefiting to both of us. Okay, this is what you want. May not be exactly what I had in mind, but I tell you what, I could see that. Or you know what, I could try that. Let's just see how it look. And if we, if I'm not feeling it, then we're gonna kind of go back to the other way. But if hey, if I'm good, hey, if it look like it'll kill, hey, you know what, we're gonna ask some of the everybody else on set. If they like it, then hey, it's a win. Okay, deal. Hey, pinky promise, take. Okay, that's negotiation. All parties agree. Okay, it's a done deal. All right. But for someone to change your vision, no, baby, if you want to change my vision or you want to rewrite or you just want to take your vision and just include it with my stuff and just X my stuff out, you got to pay me for that. Period. Because it's my project. It's being done on my platform. You understand? This is my movie. This is my show. This is my album. This is my song. This is my music video. You got to pay me for that. If you feel as because first of all, why can't you just do it somewhere else? Why can't she just write her own project? You understand? Why can't she just write her own damn music video, her own movie, her own show? Because she knows she can't. I'm not saying that she can't, but with you having a platform set up, whether you're famous or not, you already have the cameras. If she was to do her own thing, she got to pay for her own cameras. You understand? You already have the actress. You already have everything in order. So who the hell is she? Now, like I say, don't be closed-minded to some things. Some people have wonderful ideas, especially women, you know what I mean? But some people have good ideas. But if it's not your vision and you don't see it working, then the hell with that. You understand? She has to pay you, point blank. She wants to include her vision in your project and knowing it's going to be seen all over this, and that was her vision. Hell, she may even want her name under the credits where it say written. You know what I mean? Because it's her vision, it's a part, and it's in your project. So okay, well, you got to pay me for that. Or else, if you don't want to pay me, then you got to take a damn pay cut. Seriously. No, don't you dare. Otherwise, you are not a leader and you are not a king. And she is running you. And that's sad. That's sad as a man because you've done all the work. You've done all the work to get to this level. See, that's the problem that I've had. Now I'm going to talk about a few personal experience, and I'm not throwing no names out there. And anyone who's done, any person I'm talking about who fits the shoe, I'm not talking bad about you neither. But guys, when I was doing all of my empires, all of my comedy shows in New Orleans, such as What the Hell is So Funny, NOLA Comedy Jam, Stage Massacre, all this other stuff. You know how many women I would have host the shows that come to the shows would tell me, well, I feel as if I should be put on the flyer. Since I'm hosting it, I feel as if I should have this set up in this area, this and this and that. And let me tell you something, every time I told them no, sometimes I took it to consideration. I told them yeah, and things didn't work out bad. But whenever I told them no, they got upset, they got mad. But you want to know what? When they saw me kept going, and they saw I wasn't stopping, and my vision and my movement wasn't going to stop for them, and they saw it just rise to the top, and it was a win, and everything worked out well, they came back and they, hugged me, congratulated me. You was right. Okay, yeah, asshole. It was pretty good, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's respect, because you have to be a leader and you have to stand firm. You know what I'm saying? Agreement is an agreement. When a person reneges or does something, if they got to change something, then guess what? Something got to change. Something they got to take a loss. Something got to come out their pocket. For instance, this is the reason why some jobs don't like hiring women, because now they got to rewrite all the policies for sexual harassment, for horseplaying, for speaking improper, vulgar language, around females. You know what I mean? Some of these directors, they don't feel like changing no script, and they shouldn't, because it's their damn project. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if anything wanted, for instance, like with agreements, such as negotiating, okay? Agreements. Say, for instance, I wanted to rent out this hall, okay? And say the hall had belonged to the owner of the hall, the person who was renting out the hall, who the building was for, say, male or female. Just say that they were a Christian. Say that they were like a Jehovah's Witness, right? But I'm renting out the building. I want to rent the building out for a party, okay? I tell them, hey, I want to throw this, birthday party, this and that, okay? We write up the agreement, okay? Everything is good. I got it on this day. It's paid for. Perfect. I'm going to need it for this many hours. Perfect. Everything's set in stone. Okay. Well, it comes to the day of the event. It's the night of the event, okay? And I don't have just any party. See, I have a big orgy party. I got people in there butt naked, sucking and freaking each other. We all in there getting down, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, smoking crack, shooting up heroin. We doing our thing. Okay. At the end of the day, if the owner was to come in and say, hey, excuse me, you have to shut this down because I'm a man of God, I'm a woman of God, I'm a Christian, and you said you was having a party, nigga, I said I was having a party.
Nigga, I said I was having a party.
Well, you said a birthday. Well, it's a party, ain't it? It's somebody in your birthday. It's somebody in your month was born in this month, ain't it? It's a party. Everyone in here is enjoying themselves. Can you see all these people naked? Can you see all these people in here freaking and sucking and loving on each other? Can you see us doing drugs? We're having a good time, nigga. It's a party. By legal rights, he can't tell me a damn thing because that building is paid for. Okay? No matter what I'm in there doing, legally, he cannot tell me anything. Now, if there's children in there, if there's people that's underage, and we're in there, having an orgy like adults, men, just running around in they balls and ding-a-ling slinging all over, and women tatas and booty just jiggling around children, and yeah, of course he can call the police. Yeah, of course I'm gonna get locked up. You understand? If we're in there doing drugs publicly and I'm taking a chance and somebody got a damn camera, you know what I'm saying, and they record it and show it to me, yeah, I can go to jail. But at the end of the day, agreement is an agreement. I rented that building. That's all that was. That was all you need to know. I gave you my money for these few hours, and that's what's going to happen. I'm going to utilize it.
Period.
Check it out. Here we go, guys. The way it gets really good. All right, so listen. Here we go. What she won't do. What she won't do, all of this, I usually don't do this, I don't know about that, I don't know, I don't feel too comfortable, all this. Let me tell you something about that, bro, all right? Now, first of all, yes, every human being, and yes, guys, remember this, like I said, you don't force nothing. You understand? Although it's your vision, although it's what you want, you don't force a thing. That's why I said it's, women think I'm being arrogant and cocky when I say, well, don't change your vision, or if she don't want to do it, just kick out and find somebody else. And well, women, that's why I say it has to be something that you really want to do genuinely. You really have to have an interest in it. Because if it's something that you really want to do, no one has to convince you to do nothing. No one has to force you to do anything. You know what I mean? You have the right. No one is holding your hand. No one has you at gunpoint to do nothing in this industry. Just remember that. Okay, but the thing is that as far as what she don't do, let me tell you something, guys. This is coming from a gentleman. Okay, this is coming from a man who has worked with every type of woman there is, every ethnic group, and I'm talking about as far as ethnic group and as far as lifestyle, as far as every type of woman who claims to be righteous and submissive and good girl and all of that, to women who are just Jezebels, who are everything in the book. All right. And at the end of the day, I thank God for the experience. I thank God for the journey and every lesson learned. You know what I mean? Although the majority of them I don't want to ever work with again or see again, but I still wish those people the best, because we still tried to do something. We still tried to put something together. I still had a vision. They still agreed. You know what I'm saying? Whether it happened, whether, it got done or not, still and all. Thank you to whoever you are, all you ladies that are out there. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something, okay? Me, myself, I've never done any projects of my own that were just extremely, derogatory, that had anything of naked women. I've never done. I've had it written in scripts and stuff like that. I've never gotten those projects, completed. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. This thing of what she won't do. Like I said, when just like with dating a woman, I don't go down. I don't suck that. She don't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? But guys, let me tell you something. And when it comes to anything with females, man, that involves, like I say, everything involves sex appeal and, attractiveness. It's not no such thing as what she wouldn't do, my nigga. She won't do it for you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to anything as far as sex appeal, women are very excited. When it comes to something that involves nudity or them looking hot, I don't care how innocent she is. I don't care if her dad is a minister, and I don't care if her mom is a nun. You understand? Women, when it comes to anything that involves, they have to do the whereas They have to show skin or this. You have to understand, dude, every woman has an ex-boyfriend that she wants to make jealous. Every woman had some person, relative or whoever, call her ugly and made her feel like she was less than a human being, or made her feel as if she was just nobody. Every woman, most of the women that are in the industry, they're doing it for get back. I promise you. There are some women out there, some of those most sexiest, baddest women in the world that you see on the internet, you see on social media, you see on OnlyFans, on these sex websites that are drop dead gorgeous. Had a man tell them you are not pretty, you ain't good enough. Oh girl, you ain't this. Oh girl, you ain't gonna be nothing. Oh girl, you ain't nothing without me. Girl, nobody wants you. Get out of here. You ugly. You this and that. Some of them took that and tried to use it as a secret weapon. You know what I mean? So, this thing of what they don't do, yes, I can understand some women. There are some women like that, and thank God for those women are classy. That's good. Either way, as long as you do things, it's not so much what you do, it's how you do. Okay? But I've had scripts I've had written for women, okay, for movies and all this other, and they say that they don't do. Now, here's the thing. I have a lot of, especially back in the day when I was really doing my thing, I had so many. It wasn't a rapper in the city of New Orleans I was not cool with. From New Orleans to little parts of Texas, definitely Baton Rouge, Mississippi. So whenever I was doing a project, a lot of the rappers, with me knowing me as a director or comedian or just having women around at my shows and stuff like that, would say, hey Rizzo, this girl, man, how well do you know her? Man, say, bro, I'm shooting this video. Look, I know for your project, you had as like some kind of journalist, you had to asking questions, or you had to just acting. But man, look, I'm trying to see if she'll be like my video girl. I'm trying to get it as I'm gonna put it like in a video as like the main girl. I'm gonna put in the background dancing. Usually I would think, well, to myself, I would say, well, if she's been in my project with acting, ain't no way she gonna be no video girl. Dude, let me tell you something. When I say and see, I'm not a hater. I didn't tell because that was not my place to tell them, oh, well, she ain't gonna do that because I'm not her man. But I'll just, be like, well, look, I'll just, mention it to her or something like that. Look, I'll ask if it's okay for, for you to have her number or call, whatever like that. Guys, when I tell you, keep in mind, these rappers were guys who I know. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, when I tell you I thought those girls would have said no or what, where this and this and that and this. When I tell you that the rapper called me back and said, yeah, bro, she gonna do it, man, shit. She said that she'll even do it for free. And let me tell you something, I believe them. I believe because I'm gonna tell you why I believe them, okay? I've had some situations where women would charge me to do something nice and classy, but do something derogatory and nasty and, just whatever for a rapper for free and excited. You wanna know why? And I'm gonna do a whole video about this too. Women love that. Women, like, for instance, guys, do you ever pay attention to every woman for Halloween? Do you ever see a woman get dressed for a Halloween party? Do you see the excitement, just the slow passions of her putting on that makeup, of her putting on that blonde wig or that pink wig, you know what I'm saying? Of her putting on those leggings. You know what I'm saying? Like they're getting ready for some kind of costume party. Women love that because why? She's doing something sexy and hot, but she's in a position where she cannot be judged, to where she could just say, oh, that's just act. That's not who I am. But I really do look that hot behind closed doors. Oh, I really am that sex. Oh, yeah. These are my real breasts. Oh, what? This is a real ass, yeah, baby. And stuff like that. That's really how I look. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're more excited. Every time I went to those music video shoots, those girls, they went, the ones who were in my program, who were that so-called actress and models or righteous women, they would be more outgoing than some of the other girls there who were more hood, who were more street, some of the guys would have strippers there. And they'll be like, well, look, I'm going to have strippers dancing in the background. I'm going to have these ghetto-ass bras dancing in the background. But your girl from the thing, I'm going to make her like the main girl. Like, she going to be the girl who I'm in the video like rapping to and, doing anything. But they would be outgoing. They'll be all on the rapper, hugging him, even kissing him. Some of them, one of them, oh, you know who you are, Miss Such and Such from Kenner, Louisiana. Oh, yeah. Some of them even did sex scenes. And I wasn't jealous. I was kind of like, it messed my head up, but I was never jealous about it because you're not my girl. And first of all, I was happy because you know what? At least I was able to help you get another opportunity. And at least I wasn't one of those guys to where you do something for me and it's like, oh, I don't want nobody else to touch it. Guys like that are creeps. But I've always preferred, I've even gotten some girls in videos with guys who were famous. I got a girl in the video with August Alsina. I don't even know August Alsina like that. But I got him in the video with that. I got a girl in the video with Master P, Mystical. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was up there, and keep in mind, I had my own nightclub. So I was always surrounded around women. So I always had rappers like, and I always had a girl who was unique. I was always a black guy who had a girl who was Asian, who was Hispanic, who was white, who was Russian. And being from New Orleans, that is not normal. But at the end of the day, it's not a thing of what she won't do, bro. It's just she won't do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Women love being wild. Women love playing those spontaneous roles. Because like I say, women live off of validation. Every woman wants to make some guy, whoever, a relative who say she couldn't do it. And at the end of the day, we all do. Want to make a person feel stupid. I feel jealous or feel bad that they missed out on something good. So just know that don't change your vision, dog. Don't change what she won't do, another woman will do. Just respect her mind, let her go, get somebody else. Yo, what's up, guys? Check it out. All right, here we go. All right, so what's up, guys? How's it going? Check it out, guys. Chapter 2. All right, so what's up, guys? How's it? Chapter 2. All right, so Chapter 2, all right? Chapter 2 is about dating, okay? So this is basically, guys, what you pretty much expect if dating a female entertainer, just being involved with one and, sexually, just intimately, just expect this, okay? First of all, and this is the reason why, truthfully, as a man, it's kind of like with jobs, having to hire a woman, having to, rewrite, policies because of sexual harassment stuff and stuff like that. That's how I feel about, whenever working with a female entertainer, just a female celebrity. First of all, I'm gonna just be honest. This is just my opinion as a man, okay? Truthfully, honestly. I will not date a female entertainer, okay? Because I am an entertainer. First of all, I'm a man. Every real man in this world wants his own, okay, guys? Get off of this fool. It's like I tell, men. Two people in this world, two people you cannot lie to is God and yourself, okay? You can lie to people all you want and say, oh, I don't have a problem with her doing that. Oh, that's okay with her, acting. Oh, it's okay with her, going on tour, without me, being on the road by herself. It's okay with her going from hotel to hotel to hotel, and, I'm not around and, it's just some of her friends around. I don't have a problem with her, playing scenes of her, kissing men. No, I don't have a problem with her, playing sex scenes. It's not like it's real because, I'm a man, a real man doesn't feel insecure about that. A real man just knows his woman, a real man just knows himself. Bunch of BS, dude. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out and knock it off. Knock it off. At the end of the day, dude, let me tell you something. You as a man, if you feel comfortable seeing any man just like romantically talk to a woman, just having a flirtation, persuasive, charismatic, Mac-ish conversation with your woman, and you feel comfortable with that, you're not a man. Any female celebrities in Hollywood, their husbands, and I'm not dissing these guys, but these guys have a pimp mentality. To whereas they don't care about, any man who could just see you be, whether it's acting or not, it just doesn't matter. Any man who could just see you be involved with another man, talk to another man, be friendly with another man and just do anything with another man that's not him acting or not, and he's okay with that, that man does not love you, or else he is just weak as hell. But most of all, that is not the kind of man that you want, and y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say female entertainers, the majority of them do, yeah, as a woman, if you are chasing a dream in that, baby, you have to understand, even if you have a boyfriend or, you're in a long-term relationship, you cannot, be upset with not being wifed, okay, at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think any real man can be comfortable with his wife. You know what I'm saying? Him being at the movies, or it doesn't matter. Him sitting down just looking at TV with his friends, his family, his dad, his brothers, his partners, his cousins, and seeing you being kissed by another man, seeing another man touch you, you in bed with another man, and being intimate, and that's crazy. You kind of have it now with shows like, BMF and, Power and stuff like that, but not too many. See, in the 90s, that's when like black movies had more sex, it was just random, just out the moment type sex scenes, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really see that much now, but dude, it's still out there, even with like underground movies and TV shows, you know what I mean? And you have to understand, females, they look for validation. Men live for happiness, women live for validation. Women live to be accepted, you know what I mean? She wants to do whatever it takes to convince that director that she's the girl for the role. So she's gonna do whatever it takes, man, to make that role look real, you know what I'm saying? That's what I tell guys, even behind scenes, and I can tell you this from working on the set myself, like being alone with you and the girl, and y'all, they're just reading the script and they're practicing. They have to look each other in the eyes. You know what I mean? You don't think they get any thoughts in the back of their head? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're still human beings, actors or not, professional or not. They're still human beings. Truthfully, one reason why I would not date a female entertainer, now, this may sound very rude, ladies, but I'm just being honest, and this is just my opinion, my words, okay? But at the end of the day, I don't feel as if intimacy with them is special. Just because, they're actress. they're trained to fake it. I'm sorry. You know, me as a man, I mean, yeah, okay. You know, guys, of course, you know, I'm a grown man. I know that, you know, women fake things, and I know, yeah, you know, you can't penetrate them all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, man, everything is, and you know, intimacy plays a really big part in a just you know, not as just far as physical sex, but just as, you know, sex language, love language. You know what I mean? You know, she's a damn actress. You know, she knows how to cut it on and cut it off. You know what I mean? You don't want, I mean, I think every woman has that. You know, every woman just has that moment to where it's, okay, let me just make this nigga feel like a man. You know, let me just make him think I love him. You know, just make him feel like macho. You know, oh yeah, oh my God, oh Big Daddy, oh it's so big. And, you know, yeah, you know, we understand it. You know, we totally get it. But at the end of the day, you know, that's her profession, that's her craft, that's her passion. You know what I mean? Do you want that 24/7? You know what I mean? From a woman, I mean, it's like I said, whatever you got, it's like I said, that's why I say, in order to be their husband is different. You know, not being a boyfriend, you know, I'm not saying boyfriend don't take the girlfriend too serious, but we're not bothered by much. You know what I'm saying? I could just be with a girl that I'm cool with, that I've had intimacy with, but I'm not married to. I can watch her in a sex scene, you know what I mean, and be like, oh yeah, shit. I had her better than that, man, shit. I had her on her back. I had doing it, you know what I'm saying, this, that, but not my wife. Hell no, not the mother of my children, no way. So, you know, to me, I think any woman that's in that field is just not wife material. I think any man can see you naked. You know what I'm saying? The fact that any man can see you do that, and baby, I'm sorry, no. Me myself, women ask, oh, well, Romeo, you know, well, would you do a sex scene? Would you play a sex? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was younger, maybe. You know, if I had a six-pack, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm approaching 40. I'm good on sex scenes. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I ain't showing my bare ass. Hell no. I'm not giving nobody any ideas. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing any kind of love scene or, you know, intimacy, I mean, you know, the camera would have to cut, you know, right damn near past the lower back. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. You know, or else if I'm, you know, hitting it missionary, you know what I'm saying? You know, if we want a ceiling shot, I got to have covers covering the ass. That's just me because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't need to expose that part to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or else, you know, a shot of me, you know, hitting it doggy. You know, but it's got to be from the front angle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see what you ain't no side angle. I don't want you to see what I'm working with. It's personal, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No back view, no my straight shot. That's it. You know, facial expressions. That's it. But other than that, I don't want to do no damn sex scene. So a shout out to any women who are like that. Any female entertainers who do not do sexual scenes, who do not do love scenes. I appreciate you girls. You know, you women are classy. Y'all are amazing. Thank God for you girls. You know what I mean? But, you know, me, myself, you know, would I still date you? Probably not, because you're a damn actress and you're crazy like me. If a woman can do anything, if a woman can have sex, period, or just act like she's having sex, or just do anything like that intimate with just numerous men and not have any kind of emotion, just one man even, and not have any type of emotion or attachments, she is a professional whore. I'm mentally, physically, and spiritually. She may not show it, she may not dress like it, she may not talk like it, she may not even act like it. But at the end of the day, that is exactly what she is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to downgrade or just criticize people like that, but it is what it is. Okay, and on this platform, everything is real. Everything is out of this mouth is going to be real. It truly does bother me when, you know, it's sick and it's delusional from, you know, female species that, you know, have this just ignorant thought or this just idea, this theory in their brain of, well, it's okay for a man to do it, but it's not okay for a female to. Ladies, the fact that you are even thinking, the fact that you are a woman, okay, you are a female, and you want to even attract a man by doing something masculine is stupid, is dumb and pathetic, okay? I'm not trying to sound, you know, rude or just be bashful, but that is dumb. You understand? Don't no man say, oh, well, unless he is gay. Don't no real man say, oh, well, it's okay for, you know, women to twerk. But if a man twerk, oh, you know, we just feminine. We just, oh, well, it's okay for, you know, women to wear like a tampon or, you know, to have something stuck up they, you know, vagina for hours and stuff like that. But, you know, I can't just walk around with a dildo in my booty hole. Now, why I can't and still be a man? No. You know what I'm saying? I'm being funny. I'm being comical, but this is real. And it's just, you know, disturbing and just mentally frustrating on men because so many women have this damn mentality. You know what I'm saying? No, you cannot do things that a man do and still have men attracted to you, have men wanting to date you. A damn sure make you a wife. Hell to the no. You understand? Women know that it's a difference between male and female. Certain things that's glorified on your path is not glorified in our path. Men are not attracted to the same things in women that women are attracted to in men, and y'all know that. You understand? Men are attracted to things that are submissive and feminine and respected. Women are attracted to things that are masculine, dominated, conquered, and accomplished and taken care of. All right? So at the end of the day, when it comes to this sex scene thing, you know, it's like I say, we love looking at it. But at the end of the day, not to say that's our woman. Hell, not even so much as a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But not to say that that's our woman. Not for us to look at that around other men and say, oh, that's my lady, that's my wife, that's the mother of my children. That's the woman who I'll fight for. You know what I'm saying? That's the woman who I'll kill for. When a man is known for being a ladies' man, okay, the woman that he's in a relationship with, whether he's loyal or not, okay, but the woman that he's in a relationship with, she's glorified by other women. She's hated on, she's jealous on. And we know in the female culture, that's a great thing. Whenever a woman is jealous and hated on for some reason. You know what I mean? Women look at her and be like, damn, she's so lucky. Oh, she got a good, oh girl, look at his chest. Oh girl, look at his abs. Oh, and she get to look at it. She get to lay on that. Girl, she get to, oh girl, and just look at the way he walk. Oh, his arms, you know what I'm saying? And us as men, we know that too. But at the end of the day, we don't want to hear that from guys that we know, from people that we know, you know what I'm saying? We don't want no man to just say out loud, damn, boy, she fine. Or man, boy, she got a nice ass. Oh man, it looked like she working with something. Man, when you laying up against that boy, I know you like feeling on that, huh, bro? Oh man, no, you get punched in the mouth that way. As a man, we just have a reputation to protect, okay? And we want queens, okay? We don't want no mascot. We don't want something that just any man can just see naked and just have. We love looking at it, but not to say that's our damn wife. But at the end of the day, although we're all chasing a dream, okay? And yes, I may sound very hypocritical for saying this, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm a man of God. Do you understand? You better believe that. Okay, I am not a sellout. I'm not a sellout. I have no reason to be, and I am happy. I am happy with the way my journey is going. I am not where I want to be or where I feel as if I need to be. But at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna take my time getting there. I'm gonna get there on God's time. So with that being said, you have to understand something. Entertainment Hollywood is the devil. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a kid and I would just look at, you know, sex scenes in movies and I'd be like, oh, her and her husband or her man, they doing it. Oh, they doing, look, mama, oh, see, they have a sex, are they doing? And my mama said, oh, baby, that's not real. You know, they're just acting it. Well, it looked real. I used to always say, well, it looked real. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But at the end of the day, Hollywood is the devil. You have to understand that. So, you know, no matter how much you make yourself, it's still manipulation. It's acting, but it's still there. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's up to you to take however you know, take it. What's so good about movies, as you see in the, I think it's in the commercial for AMC, heartbreaks and emotions feel good inside of a theater. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just acting, right? At the end of the day, it's not real. You know what I mean? But the fact that you saw it, the fact that the idea, the fact that it could happen or it did happen, you know what I mean? It's still real. The vision is real. So just know that. You know what I mean? Don't let the devil play games with you, man. This is Hollywood. It's acting, but it's still real. You know what I mean? As you can see, some of these old movies are starting to come to reality. You think that's just by coincidence? Come on. You know what it is. Well, I'm going to just pretty much, you know, give a conclusion. I'm gonna just say on a positive note, with dating a female entertainer. If dating a female entertainer, guys, let me tell you something. You cannot, well, I'm not saying what you can and cannot do because we are all different. Okay? But I will say this about myself. Okay, and anyone who can relate to me, that's fine. If not, I totally understand. Me, myself, I would only date a female entertainer for one. Well, for one, I don't know about dating. I don't know about marriage. You know what I'm saying? But I would just say roll with. I would have to be older, and it would have to, you know, I don't want to say it would have to be more like on a pimp ship, a pimp relationship. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, you know, she just worked for me, and there's no, you know, emotions behind it. At the end of the day, that's the mentality I would pretty much have to have with dealing with her. You know what I mean? Because I am a passionate man. I am a sincere, genuine man. I may act. I may clown around, but I cannot fake real emotions. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, it would have to just be a mentality where I just know that, you know, I mean, me, I invest in things, you know, to see results. Anyone does. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's like I say, as a man, if, you know, hell, maybe you may be an older man and, you know, it's like, hey, you may want to make an investment. You may not have any nieces and nephews or anyone you want to invest in. She's a singer. She's an actress. You know, you and her get along. Hell, maybe y'all probably not even dating. You know, you just see that she kind of need help. She's a good person and you just want to make a change in her life. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, hey, you start doing it. You know, women tend to take a liking to guys, you know, that don't trick on them. Trick is when you're looking for sex. But if you just like look out for her and say, hey, I just see